No, that's good. That's good. The record is called Our War, co-produced by Billy Graham. Last year, 2 years ago, I don't know. And it's finally being put out now. It's basically a whole bunch of awesome programming, plus pre-written lyrics and new written lyrics put over stuff that Billy did. It's a mix of old stuff and new stuff. 4-letter word. If I had a theme track for the record, and it's basically a hodgepodge of fear of the world ending at all times, along with the personal feelings that a lot of us have towards a girl or your friends in general. And it's all about trying to have the right attitude and being a badass, but still being an intelligent white hip-hop artist slash rapper slash scumbag. The second track is called Rovco. It's I fuck with Rovco a little bit, and it definitely shows his personality. Pretty much how things go whenever we hang out. Pretty foolish, not serious, not a lot gets accomplished other than making people mad, including each other. Fire Escape. Billy actually, I think, wrote the hook before, and most of the song, the instrumental, I took it and put 3 verses on it. It's basically about the early stages of being in a young relationship where everything's cute and fun, but you still know you're gonna end up fucking it up, or they're gonna end up fucking it up. And it's a fun song. There's a little bit of wordplay that I really like. There's also a lot of simple lines in there that I think are easy to digest, that people can understand. It's basically my aim at the demographic of younger people that like hip hop. They also like sing-songy poppy stuff. What's swag? I think it's like the first hook I ever wrote that I wasn't mad about. The braggadocious song, how much I hate things that I might shouldn't, how consistent I like myself to be as being an artist or being a rapper, whichever point. Yeah, basically a braggadocious song. What's a good song? Trigger Man. One thing Billy enjoys, a lot of times I'll just run up in, the living room or the abandoned house that we're recording at, and I'll just knock the song out in one take. Almost every song or every verse, I do the whole thing all in one take or all in one reading without having to go back, cut stuff up, and put it in where it belongs. That was a super organic song. I basically said, hey, let's take this verse I have, drop a beat, let's do it. Did it on the first take. He didn't practice the beat or nothing. I just spit something. I forgot like a whole 2 bars out of it and everything. I like a lot of the multis and wordplay and ending lines on it. Fire Escape was also like that too, because we literally just, I was like, pick up the mandolin, start playing, and alright, bang on the mandolin, that's it. And it was just done super organic, really quick one night. I think the same night as Trigger Man. Quitters was the first song that we recorded together, and we started sequencing that as soon as the band quit, and I still had my drummer before he moved to Texas. I wanted to go ham for like 5 minutes straight, just straight punchline over a very repetitive, hard-hitting beat. It's electronic, it's got 808s in it. It goes really hard, just non-stop from beginning to end. There's no breaks, barely any transitions, a little bit of like programming tricks and stuff like that, filters, which is cool, but put it over any beat and I could perform it. I always do my live shows different, so I can just throw on any beat and just do it, so it's kind of fun. Nasty Fantastic was a hodgepodge of a whole bunch of verses that I put together. Nasty Fantastic was a whole bunch of this song that I originally wasn't going to make the record. He programmed, the instrumental he programmed, and it's one of those songs that grows on you, and it's a thinker song, and it's just 4 minutes, I think, of non-stop lines, kind of like Glitters. The real good part about the song is the programming that Billy did, and the beat tells the story itself, and I'm just talking shit over it, just trying to look cool. That's a song I think the more you listen to it, you understand me and Billy, separately and together, both. So yeah, as you already know, that started out being our pop song. I said, let me get some jungle beats. Me talking shit, threw a sample on it from Hangover 1, did a syrupy style hook on it. Never Ring Sorry is kind of titled that because it's not done yet. Why are you creeping? It's a simple riff that I can actually play live. It's basically about how much of a shitbag I am. Requiem for a Slut is about how stupid you feel at the end of a relationship. All the really dumb feelings that you should never say to anybody out loud. All the regret and stupid shit that you do. How you feel for being dumb enough to fall in love. Story of a Modern Man started as a beat, I was like, I really like this. I didn't feel like the tone fit too much of the other stuff we were working on, but the Heavens had other plans, and one day I just threw it on an accident and ended up just writing furiously 2 verses that I really loved. And I thought, this is a song that Zach should be on, so I threw it to him. He loved what I put on it. He threw his shit on there, and it's probably the most cohesive song on the record, as in from start to back. It feels like we did the song on purpose, like we set out to do it. How I try to figure things out, and how he tries to figure things out. It's one of the few songs on the record that the title actually makes sense. It's just us trying to become adults with all the stupid shit we have to deal with. Airplane Food is the closing record. It was one of my favorite songs, just me not trying too hard, not trying to be clever, and just saying shit that was on my head and making it rhyme. There's a fake hook towards the end, and some samples from Ali G and Noam Chomsky. It's basically how I feel about everything in music as a religion. And that's it. Our War, October 30th, 2012. But there's always time to stop and send the words run together, but we all walk alone and we're...
Oh, just a real game. I like it.